In Games. Gosh. Tugu 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 tugu. Vamos a esto. Jugar online. Venimos con los Lakers de una B. De una B. Lakers. Lakers. Let's go, Lakers. Ay, pero déjame quitar esto de aquí. Esa vaina de que. Déjame ver. 2K 25.
No, I know he got looking on.
Imagen 2. Copiamos. Aquí.
I wish I had Tony Parker on. He ain't playing this particular year.
Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline coach is David Aldridge.
You
We've
got
got
boy
the San
Timmy.
Antonio Spurs taking on the Los Angeles Lakers.
Sean Elliott.
Pass to Elliott. Johnson with a crisp assist. Elliott got the first points up on the board for the Spurs. Here's Doncic. Top by Doncic.
So many physical gifts. Taking
Hold up, man.
right there.
Spurs
Now we know.
passing it around. Here's Duncan. Rebound.
You're crazy as hell, but it's
Coming
tough.
off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Live by the three,
Good shot.
die by the three. If you're perimeter
True
defenders, you
state.
don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
You know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them
Good
in.
block.
They just couldn't get it going from there.
The three from LeBron. It's now 1 for 2 with the
Cash money.
That signature pull-up, not many do it like James does.
Johnson with the bounce pass.
Oh, my fault.
Taken away by Hayes. Here's Reeves. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now
He really
they're
be putting
starting to
some pass.
build up a lead.
Hold
And
up.
here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys
Timmy.
reeling and on the ropes.
Oh, and look at his man just go flying by him after the shot fake.
And it might be humiliating for the defender, but it feels oh so good on the other side. My goodness.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he was really in a good flow that
What's
time. He
that?
saw the opening, let the play go,
Cash money.
and then boom, boom.
Pass to Duncan.
That one.
Duncan
Come on,
inside.
now.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
Now Reeves. Off target from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may
That
have
boy
surprised
Sean
him.
Elliott.
That's why he missed. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any
Good move.
opportunity for early offense, you got to push that and push it every time.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been
Timmy.
pretty. The finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Way out there.
Fires from way outside.
What about that?
A quick shot there, and it's off target. Here's Duncan.
Timmy. Oh, no.
Good D by James. And Doncic. Here we go. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Here's Del Negro to the middle. Pass to Elliott. Jacks up a three. And it's
Crazy.
LeBron James.
Sean Elliott got that.
And you don't want to give up that kind of
I see.
too often.
And a wide open look for Hachimura.
Cash money.
Stars against his first shot attempt.
Birdman with the double bag.
Would come his way, and he was ready.
And now the first timeout call here for the Spurs.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
At
You
least.
know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
You asked for it, here they are. The Liquor Girl
Spurs
and
trail
team.
by 4.
Enjoy.
Outside Williams. Here's Johnson. Rebound the Lakers.
Hey.
Vamos allá, vamos allá, vamos allá.
Set up the lay-in.
Really good pass from Finney Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch
Boy.
and shoot.
Pass to Purdue.
Oh, that's my fault.
Jackson with it. And 2 free throws coming up.
Got the light touch.
With all the contact.
Yeah, I'd like to see this Wilson dude looking to score. I mean, he's really good at getting into the contact and drawing the foul.
Shooting for San Antonio.
What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
El 35 lo ha metido loco.
Lakers leading by 5. Pass to Finney Smith. Back to Vincent. Hayes with it. Right wing. Green
Wow.
grabs the miss.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I
Crazy.
mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's Vincent. Scoreless thus far. Finney Smith can't get it to go. On the wing, Johnson. Shot from free throw range. And so the first quarter is in the books.
With the
Los
score,
Angeles on top.
your Lakers 16, the Spurs.
Okay.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing?
It's
Or-
party. Hey.
They use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
The assist goes to
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, I've always felt like I belong. It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him,
He's still in the growth.
cockiness. He told her, it basically kind of the same thing. Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you.
substitution on the court.
And here's Duncan. After LeBron James hitting the three. And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation.
You done passed to the wrong person in the first place.
Lakers lead by 6. On the wing, James. Here's Hachimura. And
Good shot.
Robinson comes to help.
Oh,
Left screen for Doncic. And again, it's the Lakers' deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Pass to Robinson. A strong move inside by the Admiral.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate,
good shot.
but a little better now and regaining some ground.
With the assist.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Here is Robinson. Pass to Elliott. Duncan high post. Over Vanderbilt.
Tim
And it's San Antonio with another. Down low. Here's Hachimura. On the wing, Reeves. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Stolen by Reeves.
Oh, try to be
Now
fast.
the Lakers on the break. Tries from 16. Bank shot, no good.
Now come on, Lebanon. Yeah.
Duncan, he's got 8. Pass to Del Negro. No good on the free.
Crazy as hell.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Hachimura. Robinson with the block.
And clearing the deck, the Admiral, his length and reaction time, so impressive.
Just 5 on the clock. Another shot. Reeves outside. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. From outside off the mark. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. To the inside.
Timber, come on.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's James. Here's Vanderbilt. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Doncic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Tim Duncan picks one up.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done.
Luka
Every tool that
Doncic.
you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Ah, bien el juego.
Time
No va
call there. The
March.
Spurs decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink,
Because
especially
I know you're a little soft, though.
of games when the physical toll of a long contest really
Good
starts to
shot.
add up.
Offensive rebound.
Oh, good cross.
Reeves with it. Purdue with the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Johnson outside. Pass to Williams. Right side Jackson. Spurs passing it around. Scooped up. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got his first points of the night.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Reeves throws that one down. Held nothing back. Spurs trail by 8. Johnson outside. And it's blocked.
Good block. And now do all that extra.
Here's the fast break. Vincent's shot is good. Vincent's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
And you like to see that from Connect. Found the man with a better look.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock.
Oh, my fault. I wasn't trying to do that.
Williams can't get it to go.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
And Finney Smith gets it to go.
It's a part. It's a part. It's a part.
Third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start
Wow.
bodies on bodies. And Johnson just orchestrating the offense. An unselfish point guard with a commanding presence.
And the second free throw, good. 11 seconds left now here in the second. That's a good one. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range.
It's a part.
Got 5.
Oh, come on. Man.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
David Robinson.
Here's Goodwin. Off the inbound, no good. And so it's Los Angeles.
With a score,
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little
Estará conmigo,
more
man.
differently here in the second. And here is Los Angeles now. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I think I know what I'll do.
We all know the Lakers have to bounce the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A.
Good shot.
Nailed from three-point land. He's got 15. Reeves keeping the defense honest there, knocking down that corner three.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team. Fast break, the Lakers.
San Antonio foul. Avery Johnson. That's his first personal foul.
Hold on.
Doncic outside. Reeves outside. 5 to shoot. 16 feet away.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Spurs trail by 18.
pass to Duncan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the ball and will shoot two.
And Duncan.
Free throw line for him in this one. He misses the free throw.
Un cantar como acabado,
Good on the second free throw. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
This one for three. Person with the bucket.
That boy Chuck.
Person's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
First foul, Avery Johnson. That's his second personal foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Out to Doncic. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Coming right back with his own.
Oh my God.
Confident response.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Austin Reeves really making a difference here.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
So it's San Antonio now, trailing by 17. Pass to Elliott. Fires the three. Rebound the Lakers.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Person. James defending. Here's Reeves. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
Reeves will take that all day long. He'll put himself in harm's way if it means he's going to get to the line.
Los Angeles making a switch here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Johnson left side. Pass to Herrera. And yes, it's good.
Textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Doncic. Sweet little float. Doncic has got 8 points.
Doncic has it all, full package. Soft hands that time made the floater look easy.
And there's the
Bárbaro.
whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for one.
Personal foul.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Lakers leading by 19 points. Reeves outside. Pass to connect. Here's Vanderbilt. And it's good when it's off the key. Pocket 6. Reeves has a two-pointer. It's rebounded by David Robinson.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. Great pass from Robinson. Seeing the floor there and spotting the open teammate.
Personal foul. The fourth team foul. Into the
Here's Reeves. Here's Goodwin. And the Lakers with another miss.
Jaren Jackson.
Outside Jackson. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Johnson.
Avery Johnson.
A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
Chuck
Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter. And it's Goodwin with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. 15-point game.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Now, here's Johnson. He's got 5. Pass to Person. Here's Robinson. Takes it off the glass.
Contra la mano Robinson, Dios mío.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Out to the wing. Here's Reeves.
Don't do that.
And Reeves drops them both. Here's Del Negro. No scoring in this one. Here's Person. It'll count. And Reeves has been on display for the Lakers.
Your Lakers, 56.
Good defense. Good. Una chica good.
The fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Spurs trailed by 17. Over to the wing. Pass to Duncan.
Yeah, deja el clavo que tira de un
Los Angeles.
Come on, bro.
Stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance.
There you go. That's the issue.
All game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
Back to Hachimura. LeBron James on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. A good look from Hachimura. And the wing jumper offline.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
To the paint. And Duncan gets it to go in. Duncan, as usual, hitting more than he misses. He's better than 50% from the floor in his NBA career. LeBron James on the wing. Pass to Hachimura. To the right side. Here's Vincent. No good there. Some solid defense there for Jackson.
Yo.
Back to Robinson.
All right.
Inside. Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
David Robinson.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Good shot.
Hits the bucket.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Here's Del Negro. Down low.
My
And
fault.
there's a whistle.
Ooh.
Too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Spurs trail by 14. Pass to Duncan. Good work.
Praise
defense
be to the
from
Lord.
And here are the Lakers.
Spurs foul. That's his first personal foul. First
Nah, he should have stole up.
And here is Doncic. That one was good. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Elliott. Shot from 6. Duncan misses.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
On deep, Reeves. Trims the three-pointer. Reeves is
Pecado capital.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
lets it go from deep. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. LeBron drives in. And James throws it down hard.
Relentless in their approach, even with
The
games
King
in
James.
hand.
And, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Really?
Really making a difference.
That's it.
But, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
Davis. Doncic with the block.
How about the D from Doncic? This guys appreciate when he gives that kind of effort at the defensive end.
Pass to Hachimura. And the layup's good off the glass. Hachimura's got 4 points.
El Rui Hachimura.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight.
Player
They've been
99.
tremendous.
Oh,
Now, here's Doncic. .114 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Good, and the assist goes to James. That's 10 points for Luka Doncic.
With the assist.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And here's Davis for three. Hits it from three-point range.
And in getting that three to go, he snaps an 11-0 run
Oi.
by Los Angeles.
Poked away. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Reeves. Driving to the basket. And he makes good on the layup. Reeves has got 34 points.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Antonio foul.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Reeves went from undrafted to being a starting caliber player in this league. You will not see that often.
MVP Austin Reeves, 26 puntos. Y mi madre.
And it's Williams with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Back to Johnson. Spurs passing it around. And that's a
Vale, ahí.
San Antonio will retain possession.
San Antonio ball.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Right side, Williams. Clock at 4. Here's Purdue. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline.
GG, bro.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here.
Good game.
May not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times
Thank you once again
stretches
to
of
everyone.
GG, bro. GG, bro. Uh, 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 uh. Ok. Vamos a ver. Antonio. Ok, sí. Vamos a ver algo, chao. Prueba Boston. Tengo pila que no juego con Boston. Estilo libre Boston. Celtas. Las Celtas de Boston. Town, 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 town. En vivo en Twitch. Twitch. Para ti que lleguen, que lleguen. Lleguen. Vamos a ponerlo en Instagram también. Compartir stream. Instagram. Instagram. Stream. Aquí mismo de eso. Y el enlace. Instagram. Uh, 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 uh. ¿Cómo que vas a agregar los enlaces aquí? Sticker. Enlace. Y vale la pena eso.
Yo entiendo que vale la pena porque nosotros damos 40.000 pesos, 50.000 pesos por el chin de poloche que está ahí. ¿Tú sabes lo que trae la ropa que trae una paca? Yo voy a invertirlo, vamos a hacer un giro a la tarjeta. Para yo comprar uno.
Tengo el micrófono prendido.
Ah,
oye. ¿Y de dónde ella? ¿A ella qué para le compra? Ella compra de la mala. Y ella le gana. No, pero si a ella le salen buenas de. No, pero sí.
esa yo la voy a
Y
traer.
buena. Ah, no, pues eso se vende pila. Y la deportiva, chach. Vamos a darle con eso por ahora, porque esa es la que hay, en verdad. Sabes que el dominicano compra más sí que otra cosa. No, lo que hay que hacer es darle, arreglarla bien, ¿entiendes? Y si hay que lavar la taja, lava ya también. Ya me olvidé el tiro de Tatum fue. Vamos a ver. Cash. Bien ahí. El guay, este bueno. No me. Tururú, tu. Ese sí es como te enriete. Te nada más. Pup, pup. Cash. 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 Eso es cash, money, money, cash, pressure. Cargadito como Tatum. Y ahora cargando dura. El de Holford, yo me lo sé. Ahí. El dominicano. Al Holford. Cash para el. Holiday, pressure, Hauser. Te mete pile triple. Tienen tiro rápido también. Coronamos. Un Austin Reed. Hauser. Ray también. Ay, no, pero. Se puede. Este tampoco. Eh, pero hacemos, vamos allá. Line. Ahora no nos salga otro Boston. Ahora que tener que hacer mi rematch. Salud. Tiene más flow de ladrona que otra cosa. No me diga que Boston versus Boston, vale.
I'm Brian
Qué
Anderson,
vaina,
joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce.
Yo tenía que coger mi
Tip-off goes to the
Lakers.
Celtics. Tatum with it. Pass to Brown. Holiday from long range. They get it again. From the arc. Out of bounds. It'll be
Oh,
Celtics ball.
oh, oh, está de pinga. Está de pinga.
Well, Doris, you watch Kristaps Porzingis at the defensive end. He changes a lot of shots.
Ya, viste.
There is no doubt, BA, at 7'2", it isn't just simply about sending shots back. It's about changing the trajectory. But I think as importantly, guys don't want to go in the lane because of his presence.
Back to White. Here's Tatum. And a foul call. on the
Sacar la
way out.
falta.
So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
You know, it's easy to focus on Jason Tatum scoring. But Doris, he's excellent in a number of areas.
Brian, he's a high-level rebounder. He now knows how to keep his teammates involved. He's competitive on the defensive end and willing to absorb a big-time assignment. He has got a complete game.
Fires in the triple.
Boy, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands.
Pass to Porzingis. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by White.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
We know we're talking about a skilled scorer in these open floor situations. Jason Tatum knows where to be.
Brown, no good. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. White can't hit. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Holiday. On the wing, Tatum. Here's White. Now Brown. He's covered by Holiday. Here's Porzingis. Rebound Boston.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
No one near him. He can't hit that time.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Up top, Brown. Nice D from
Hombre.
Brown.
Nothing going
Por
right on the
dudarlo.
offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
Back to Tatum. On the wing, Tatum. Pass to Holiday. White looking it over. 4 on the clock. For 3, Porzingis.
Ya.
He
Y
buries
que no
it
le
for
llegó,
3.
loco.
Well, we're coming right down to the last bit of the season, Grant. What's the messaging like from coaches right now?
Well, BA, for teams that are in the mix, coaches
Ah,
are
ah,
asking you
está
to
de
keep
pinga.
doing what you've been doing. But a lot of that extra motivation comes from your teammates and in the locker room.
And of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
BA, I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness.
Derek White.
Doris, even as he gets up there in age, Drew Holiday is still an elite defender.
Brian, it's really remarkable how valuable a piece he is. They call him the Swiss Army knife because he is one of those rare individuals that can guard all 5 positions. He understands schemes. He's willing to mix things up. Drew Holiday is elite, period.
Now here's Brown. His last outing, he had 20.
En serio.
Their own miss. There's the three. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Pass to Cornet. To the paint. They shoot again. Brown can't hit.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Here's Holiday. Blocked. And they're able to recover. Drains the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Celtics with the lead. And let's
Falló.
over to Allie LaForce.
Ya, de que la metió ahí, loco.
Their team's biggest concern tonight, the scoring of Jaylen Brown. Coach commenting, quote, Brown has become an elite scorer in this league. Jaylen can have huge nights. We know he's going to score, but we have to limit his easy looks, especially early. Something to watch, BA.
Allie, thank you. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And he lays it up and in. Browns got 7 points in the game.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
And the jam by Brown.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Pass to Cornet. And it's Cornet with a rebound. Boston leading by 7. Here's Hauser. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. This one for 3. He shot that time, not on target.
He's always quick to pop out and defend the three.
You know, we talk about this time and time again.
El peje gordo rebajando.
Boston out in front, leading by 7. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Vamos a adaptarnos, chicos. Vamos a adaptarnos.
If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Back to Pritchard. From downtown. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by White. Ooh, here's White on the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Off the dribble drive slash. Derek White. Boy, I'll tell you what, taking no prisoners on that finish.
Ya, alguien se pasa.
Gets it to go.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Outside Porzingis. From deep range, KP hits it.
Well, the unicorn, Mr. Porzingis, the answer from 3, his specialty.
To the inside. Back to Horford. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by White. Celtics trail by 3. Doors, it's hard to pick one, but Derek White is in the running for best defensive guard.
It's so true, and what Derek White does perhaps better than any other guard is block shots. We talk about top on-ball defenders.
Yeah.
He's also on that list. You want to talk about somebody who can get in the passing lane and be disruptive. He's on that list. Truly can do it all.
Horror ahí mismo.
Here's Pritchard. We saw him with 11 points in his last game.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
And every team is looking for length on their roster.
Yeah, the reason, BA, is because of the quality and skill of shooting. Guys are coming across half court, and they can shoot the basketball at 35 feet. The reason you need length is there's more area to cover. Increasingly, Brian, it's getting harder and harder to play as an undersized guard in this league.
Vamos allá.
Got to such a terrific range shooter.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, I feel like I'm a different player.
Díaz.
My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense.
Pero bravo que está ese hijo.
I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life.
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure. Austin trailing. JT to the hole.
Yeah, velo.
Here's Hauser. Shoots over Brown. Pass to Cornette. 2 minutes. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Craig. The three is up.
For the Celtics.
Offensive rebound. Here's Cornette. Here's the three.
Yeah.
Hey, Horford from range.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Timeout call. The Celtics. This is their first chance this season playing Boston.
The craziest fans will get a t-shirt. Come on, everybody, make some noise.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Entertainment.
Outside Holiday. Out to the wing. Down low. Second shot opportunity. Good work defensively by White. And the expression, not enough touches to go around. Do the Celtics risk falling into that trap, Doris?
Well, first and foremost, BA, if that's a problem for you, it's a good one to have. I think the key here is with all the weapons available, you have to have some personal sacrifice. And to this point, this team has been willing to do that.
Pass to Cornette. To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 6. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And it's blocked.
Oh, that's Drew Holiday at his absolute best. Send it back, Drew.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And Tatum's got the ball here for the Celtics. Here's Brown. Fires the three. The kick to Tatum. Takes the three. Jason Tatum. He's a sharpshooter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Holiday. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And both free throws
Ya,
good
lo
for
que
Brown.
arreglamos lo botó ahí. Holiday, ese mamañero.
Now here's Holiday. Shoots over White. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer. And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. They kick it out to Porzingis. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it's the hole. Porzingis has got 5.
We're talking about a big man with excellent touch. Porzingis will never shy away from a mid-range opportunity.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
From Jason Tatum.
BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
From Jason
Well,
Tatum.
you love to see Porzingis battling through contact down low. That's a tremendous finish.
White with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Oh, the deep ball from Porzingis.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Tatum with a steal.
Diablo, bro.
And they're on the run. Here's White. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Back to White. Puts up a three. Boston with a rebound.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
There's Tatum with the three. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Doris, it seems like every year Tatum's name is right atop the MVP ballot.
To me, Brian, it speaks not only to his talent, but also his consistency and the work ethic. The game is important to him. He's versatile. He's clutch. He's everything you want in a star player.
Celtics trail by 12. From deep three-point land. Oh, count it! Tatum hits from way out.
Well, Jason Tatum always working to expand his range. He might as well be in the next county.
Outside, Brown. Elbow shot. That one off the back iron and out.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4.
Franqueando eso.
For some reason, he decided to foul there.
Hello, bro. ¿Qué es lo que es, Luis?
Maybe there's something else behind it.
Some changes for Boston. And Boston calls time here. One thing you can say about Boston, Graham.
Hello,
they know how to
Luis.
put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just
I speak
impressive.
speak Spanish,
Throughout their entire
no
history,
English.
They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of
Para
great
papá.
draft picks and great trades.
Ta ta ra ta ra.
Once again for Celtics Entertainment.
Now Tatum. He's got 14. A deep three. Boston pulls it in.
Ya le
I know
tiré
that he has
tarde.
the ability and confidence
Si
to
no lo
sink
hubiera
that
metido.
shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Horford with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Cornette. He hits it
Bárbaro,
just
la.
before the shot clock expires. Cornette's got a second bucket on the
La
night.
NBA, yo la compré cuando salió hace $70, pero está más barata ahora.
Tatum drops the hammer.
Now, this is one of the best scorers in the game today. Jason Tatum.
Tiene que estar 1.20 por ahí.
Like this.
Here's Pritchard. Drives to the hoop.
Ya, la metió.
Sinks the tray. Greg's got 6 points.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Pass to Porzingis. Oh, look out! Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
And the call
Buen día,
against
bro.
Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
Tu, tururú.
1:21 left in the third quarter.
Ya.
Here's the drive.
Dale, bro, igual.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
It's just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
NBA, that is just not fair. I mean, I had a feeling he was going to bust out the dunk. He loves the big finish.
Bárbaro.
Fans love him. When he has space to operate, they just know he's going to do something special.
And given his ability, someone needed to rotate to try and contest that.
Pass to Hauser. Here's Horford. Horford gets it done inside.
From Sam Hauser.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Cornette. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Cornette's got 6 points in the quarter.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Look out below. Jaylen Brown off his feet in a hurry.
Out to the right wing. Here's Pritchard. No points yet. Pass to Hauser. The three from Craig. Offensive board. For three.
Y iba a coger rebote otra vez, loco. Pero Dios mío, pero qué cosa. Qué cosas, ¿no?
The Celtics, 48.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Boston leading by 8. Here's Pritchard. And he makes
Bárbaro, pero
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you
suerte.
have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Okay, do it, KP.
Man, that's now
Vamos a trabajar por Shingy. Tómate una bola tú, hombre.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Bueno.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Well, Jason Tatum always working to expand his range. He might as well be in the next county.
Three-pointer Holiday.
Ah, no hay suerte, loco.
Grabs the board.
they really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Pass to Hauser. And here's Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Hauser can't get it.
Dale,
to go.
Brown.
And Tatum's got the ball here for Boston. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Throws it up high.
Bárbaro. Es todo que le sale bien a
Brown
él.
with it. Pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. Outside Tatum. There's the three. Drops in the three. Tatum's got 8 points in the quarter.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And Boston calls time here. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
He just continues to deal damage inside. They've got to figure a way to slow him down.
And he's made a
Follow.
first team all defense. Doris, Jaylen Brown, the complete game.
Brian, what you love to see from a great player that's just entering their prime is the pride they take in being well-rounded. Do you want to absorb a big-time defensive assignment? Jaylen Brown wants to do exactly that.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Going on a night where he's been so smart handling the ball, that's his first big mistake.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And that's an intentional foul. And the Celtics call time here.
And they got to refocus. Too many careless turnovers will kill your momentum.
Celtics. It's time for some t-shirts right now.
And the Celtics in possession here. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Porzingis. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Kick out to Brown. To the middle. Will it go? And it's laid up and in by Holiday.
It's impossible to guard Drew Holiday when he gets this kind of position. His frame and his game is very much up to the task.
Tatum from long range. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
The three. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter. Puts up a deep three. Called in by Brown. Celtics trail by 20.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Celtics.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
No surprise. Another victory for these guys who have been on a tear all year long. They've now won 62 games.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And what a huge performance it was for Jason Tatum.
This guy has been shot making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Celtics lead by 18. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Tatum. Off target with the three. And Brown has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. 4-3. And the three-pointer goes.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Outside Tatum. Kept alive. Launches it from deep. Can't get the three to fall. Here's Brown. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Personal foul.
Free throw good. Brown.
At the line for your Celtics.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 7 seconds left in the fourth. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And here's Brown for 3. Missed it. And so it's Boston easily grabbed.
No sé que no parezco todo lo que tú buscas, pero hay una diferencia. ¿Qué lo haga?
Acá. Y se descarga un WhatsApp en el otro teléfono. Los mensajes viejos míos llegan en ese WhatsApp. Está de que tú lo vinculas a otro equipo del otro. ¿Lo descargó? Descargó en el mensaje de ella. Porque que de que tú configuras el WhatsApp en otro teléfono, ¿verdad? Ya automáticamente se quita. Pero ella puso su cuenta. Que la cuenta de Google no tiene que ver con WhatsApp, porque el WhatsApp está con el número, ¿entiendes? Lo que tú puedes hacer es agarrarlo y darle eliminarlo o borrarle todo el vaina del WhatsApp. Pero ya ella no tiene acceso al WhatsApp, no le llegan mensajes ni nada. Le llega el mensaje. Porque yo no sé cómo ese mensaje llega de tu teléfono. Mira, es un mensaje que me mandaron a mí. Pero es que ella no puede entrar, el WhatsApp no puede entrar. Yo no entiendo cómo. Al menos que ella haya puesto el número y lo haya confirmado. Porque mira, esos son vainas que me llegaron. O sea, que yo tengo esos mensajes que yo. Tenía. Y ese mensaje ya lo encontré de la vaina. Ese yo bonito esa vaina. ¿Sabes dónde ella puede haber encontrado eso? Eso ella no lo encontró en ningún mensaje. Ella lo encontró en el teléfono, fue, cuando vino a ver. ¿Sabes que WhatsApp guarda en una carpeta la cosa? Y de ahí ella la sacó porque es imposible que ella entre y coja vaina. Eso está en la carpeta del teléfono. ¿Entiendes? Que ahí se quedan la nota de voz y alguna cosa. ¿Verdad? Ya ando a buscar la ropa. Después te digo, ven a ver lo que tú haces. Tú agarras y tú agarras, vamos a poner, lo dejas presionado así, pa. Le da aquí y donde dice, déjame ver, aquí lo da. ¿Ande quién fue? Allá de tipo ese allá, el de Jun. ¿Y qué está? La que lo coge. Yo estoy llegando en mi casa ahora desbaratado. Esta mujer ahora me puso la cabeza más grande que mira, peleando ahí. Después que cuando tú lo dejas presionar, vamos a poner ahí, pa, le da aquí al vaina, a las opciones, y en almacenamiento, tú le das a eliminar todo eso, porque te lo borra. Te le van a borrar toda la vaina que tiene en el teléfono. Y borra el WhatsApp. Pero eso no fue de WhatsApp que ella lo cogió, eso ella lo encontró en la nota de voz que se guarda en una carpeta ahí.
El peje gordo rebajando. Fireman 242. Date pinga, oh, 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 date pinga. El pego lo rebajando.
Welcome to Milwaukee, where the Bucks are looking to take one in an interconference game. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. This game marks the end of a road trip for the Lakers. They're looking to snag one here before heading home.
And you look around the league, and it's hard to see a team that could challenge this group right now. If they keep playing... Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Look like it on that incredible finish.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Back to James. On the wing, Reeves. 6 to shoot.
Okay, mami. Pero tú me estás diciendo que como tú le mandas, yo no sé de qué tú me estás hablando.
Anticipated the play and got there first.
Lillard with it. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Pass to Lopez. And it's in there.
Can't let Lopez get comfortable down low. The second he does, there's no stopping.
Here's James. And James throws it down.
You know what he wants? He wants to attack, and then guess what? He wants to attack some more. This man was born to go to the rim.
And here is Lopez. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul.
And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of players.
He's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. Of course, they know they have their work cut out for them with LeBron on the court. He told me James hasn't really lost a step. He's a constant problem out there, so I'm ready to try anything, even just throwing extra bodies at it. Of course, that probably means some double teams in LeBron's immediate future. Guys?
Thank you, David. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Prince. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Well, RJ, this is exactly how you want to end the season, right? Both of these teams fighting for playoff position.
It's amazing how after an entire season of games, your seeding can be determined tonight. Shows you how close things are in the NBA at any given moment.
The drive by Doncic.
And if you give Luka just a sliver of daylight, this is what you get.
Lillard scanning the floor. Kuzma, left side.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes. Bucks foul. Bobby Portis. First personal foul.
The Lakers
substitution on the court.
Now, Finney Smith. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Into Tacumbo. Now the Lakers on the plate. That gives them the lead.
As we see Connect expand his game, Dalton will get more active as a passer.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line.
Yeah, you may touch it. You have my torch, right? I say if you have my torch. But you watching porn? Oh, yeah, juicing, bro. What's going on? Oh, yeah, juicing in the background. Oh, yeah, a lot of money. Yeah, what's going on? No, I just say if you get the Netflix yet. Oh, yeah, that's how it's curious. Yeah.
Está hablando
Yeah, very play.
medio de un juego. En Puerto
No,
Pueblo,
in
papá.
OKC in Minnesota. No, Minnesota and OKC play. Yeah, Minnesota. Yeah, that's the West game, yeah. Yeah, I might pass you it. Yeah, I know you put it for OK. I'm telling because you tell me I'm sure. You look at use Anthony Edwards Hall. Like you riding Anthony Edwards. I may pass you later though, depending on how you feel. Yeah, I did.
Below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he played.
Here's Porter. That one goes. Count it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Just a good one. And the Lakers with another miss. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
There was a good back and forth between these teams last year. You'd expect it to be a mismatch on paper, but it turned out to be pretty even.
And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Finney-Smith's got 5 now. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Giannis has a 2-pointer. And he drops it in from the low post.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Right wing. Now here's Goodwin. Scoreless thus far. Here's Trent. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And still a close game as the first quarter.
13. The Lakers. 11.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. Kuzma outside. Back to Green. Shot clock at 5. Here's Porter. Good D by James. The Lakers on offense. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Austin Reeves.
Reeves gets the bucket.
Their offense gets that much better when the D has to pay attention to Reeves outside the arc.
I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before, Richard. Do you see that?
Oh, I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away.
Here's Green. It's rebounded by Hayes. Here's LeBron. Flashed out and he saw him pour in 22. Reeves gets the bucket.
At this point in time for Reeves, this is just a reflex. He knew he had it the moment he had the ball.
Right side, Porter. Out to Kuzma. They need this. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Back to James. Kept alive. LeBron James on the wing. Offline with his three. Bucks trailed by 6. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Lopez right side to the left wing. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Got a piece of it. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
Arrollado el pana.
Lakers leading by 6. And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Prince, that's for 2. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Here's Goodwin. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
3 points.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Lillard. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Los Angeles calls.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story. Doing damn
Please give up big Robert.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Here's Goodwin. No good with the triple.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
Here's Vanderbilt. He has yet to score. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Portis.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
Goodwin feeling it out. Pass to connect. Misses the 3. Bucks trail by 3. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Back to Lillard. Lopez left side. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Goodwin. And that one released in time, but no good.
First half with a score. Your Bucks.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments
Ey, el Plaga.
discussed during the half.
Estaba en Twitch, el Plaga. Gracias por seguirme en Twitch, Plaga.
Over the last few decades.
No
has
bulto.
been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Oh, there's a piece of that.
Reeves can't hit. And here's Lillard.
Está llorando antes de que yo caiga.
It's a one-point game.
Great teamwork.
Nice.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws now. That's on Lopez.
Yeah, easy call.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 1-for-1, making their previous attempt at the line. Both shots good from the stripe. So it's the Bucks now. They trail by 1. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust me. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. Timeout called the Bucks. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Bucks have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
LeBron, the old man, throwing it down. Not much anyone can do about that still.
And the call on the shot sends
Se lo gana, Jay.
Milwaukee shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
It's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's LeBron James absolutely owning the inside.
Look, the moment he gets it anywhere near the hoop, look, it is over. Just too much strength, too much touch, either hand.
And the dunk by James.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's LeBron. And James throws it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Kuzma, right side. Goes back up.
Va de ahí. Come mierda.
And here we go. LeBron flashes inside.
Hey,
¿Qué es lo que es, Rodri?
adjustments they made in halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Un tigre ahí que está jugando conmigo. ¿no?
Over in the corner, Portis.
Él no me está escuchando.
At Giannis.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
To end the run. Lakers with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Out to Doncic. LeBron outside.
Ya.
James making it look easy from deep. Guarded.
¿Qué es lo que es Rodri?
Hesitation from James.
¿El menor de dónde? ¿De TikTok?
Timeout called the Bucks. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
Ah,
He continues
¿qué es lo que?
to burn them with his scoring. And the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
¿Qué lo quebro? ¿Qué tal todo?
Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Porter looking it over. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Está desacatado LeBron aquí, hermano.
Always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is all over the league. Teams now building their system.
Va de ahí, porque usted no entiende, hermano, que usted no va a tirar. Es una defense,
Count that one.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
La textura no se ha activado. Pero tú eres el que estaba ayer en el directo.
Here's Doncic. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to LeBron. James throws it down hard.
Al que yo estaba ayudando ayer en el directo. Yo te la dejé activar la textura.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. The Bucks working the ball around. Big time slam, Giannis.
Yo estoy jugando con la textura puesta, como que no se está activando.
This man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Here's Doncic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And we've talked about the skill. Doncic has
Ah, en un ratico ahorita tú me tiras, tú estás en Discord, tú me tiras por Discord, en un rato ahorita yo te ayudo a ponerlo.
5:15. Here's Trent. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First personal foul. Alton Connect picks one up. The Bucks have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. Trent hits them both. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 17 points was their biggest margin. On the wing, Doncic.
Ah, sí, yo me acuerdo. Como a las 8 por ahí, Rod. A las 8.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers.
The Lakers, 48.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Lakers leading by 15. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening that he just explodes on the drive.
Back to Prince. To the inside. Doncic with the steal. Fast break. The Lakers. A 3 ball. It's rebounded by Portis. Here's Antetokounmpo. The Lakers with the rebound. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Here's Reeves. Again, Los Angeles.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
Inside, Prince. And the dunk by Prince.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that.
Hey, you want to listen, little pussy fucking call them players?
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Hágalo quillao.
And the Lakers making a change here. And finish off.
Se salió. Ellos se quillan en americano, yo no sé por qué. Te voy a poner un mensaje porque yo lo descargué ahora el Discord. Dale, pon un mensaje. Se quilló el hombre. Que yo no sirvo, tú tampoco. Pégame cuerno y te pego otro. ¿Y qué te pasa a ti? ¡Prrrra! Tururú, turú, turú, turú. ¿Ya la van a vender, mamá? Contra Sacramento. Que yo no sirvo, tú tampoco. Pégame cuerno y te pego otro. Y tú ese bulto tú estás roto. Con esa olla a chepa no te boto. ¿Y qué te pasa a ti? Prrrra. Sí, ya, sí, ya, sí, 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 ya. Vamos a esto, brutal. Vamos a esto, 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 vamos a esto. Creo que la gente de Twitch, la gente de YouTube, uy, la gente dura, 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 bo. ¿Y qué te pasa a ti?
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline.
Y son dos ahí, ¿no? Va.
Sacramento Kings here at home in an interconference matchup. Should be a good one. First chance of the season for them to go up against this
Más me lo voy yo con
and not only
un hombre tan lento que tiene él ahí.
these two teams last year, guys, but both wins were on the road, so home court advantage wasn't that big an advantage. Now in the later stages,
El hueso.
DeMar DeRozan
El hueso, cala down.
Kevin, we all know he loves
Abusador.
and what makes him so effective.
Viene la confi, viene la confi, viene la confi.
The footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
Here's Ellis, following the score by New York. 6 to shoot. Sabonis goes back up. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist.
Getting good position as always. Sabonis going to town. Love his footwork in there.
Here's Towns. And
Bárbaro.
Sabonis pulls it down.
Anda, un queo down desde ahí, hombre.
Ellis surveying the D.
Para entre.
No good on the triple.
Le falló.
And they
Bárbaro.
had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Tips it up.
Easy peasy.
And it's Towns on the follow. Towns has got 6. Ellis on top. 9-point game his last outing. Outside DeRozan. Back to Ellis. Red ball movement here by the Kings. And the
Bárbaro.
You can see his confidence.
Qué terrible metió.
DeMar DeRozan catches it, fires it without a pause.
And there's the foul. It's
Valen,
on
valen.
Keegan Murray. That is his first foul of the game. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
Diablo, se salió, loco.
And it's Brunson missing. Outside DeRozan. Here's Murray. Bridges with the steal. Pass to Brunson. Connects from three-point
Gosh.
range. Well, RJ, this is exactly how you want to end the season, right? Both of these teams fighting for playoff position.
It's amazing how after an entire season of games, your seeding can be determined tonight. Shows you how close things are in the NBA any given moment.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them.
Bárbaro.
Take those.
Un tiro solo. No se puede fallar, criminal.
Rebounded by Hart.
El mejor rebotero que hay.
Pass to Brunson. And the dunk by Towns.
And how about the athleticism from Towns there, skying up with ease to power through on that alley-oop.
Ay, bobo, ay, bobo, ay, bobo. El lobo, pero el lobo estaba por aquí. De una vez le dio.
To fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a
Le dio. Subscribe. Plaga y lobo, gracias por el follow, bro. ¿Por qué la alerta no están sonando?
Once again, for your 9-1-6
The Kings trail by 5. Timeout called by the Kings.
No hay tiempo pedido para la televisión.
Los muchachos patos. They may have a chance.
Hey, Miguel Ángel, gracias por seguirme, perro.
You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NBA, so
Pero maestro.
you see a lopsided score.
Que lo que, maestro. Se ha alcanzado la meta de creador de 40 seguidores, no bulto. La gente fuerte.
First quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside for Murray.
Ahorita, maestro, más tarde, porque ahora mismo no me puedo sentar a concentrarme en Wise.
Back to Hart. Launches a three.
Ya, le fallé ese triple.
Grabs the ball.
Como eso de las 7 por ahí, maestro.
Sacramento Kings trailing by 2. Here's Ellis. Over Payne.
Bárbaro, mira qué gualepa metió ahí.
And that makes it a tie ball game. Outside Towns. Pass to Payne. This one
Ya, con el peor tira el triple, loco.
and Sacramento with the rebound.
Sabía que ese loco que estaba ahí.
Left side Levine. There's Sabonis. And the Kings
Álvaro.
take on 2 more.
Ah, pues el loco está.
I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time.
Zach Levine.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Towns. And he goes deep
Permiso.
with a dunk right over Keegan.
El dominicano.
Oh my. Carl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
Right side Sabonis. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's McBride.
No, hombre, más right.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Una chicharra, sal la vein. Nada de eso.
Quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
13. The Knicks. 13.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the Kings here in this one so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them.
No hace punto ahí, está bien.
All the second chance looks are paying off.
El mejor, tú estás loco.
The short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Josh Hart.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense.
Tigre está en todos lados,
Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. Here's LaRavia. The jump hook. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get
¿Cómo le dan foul a ese muerto? Muertico.
That one goes on Anunoby.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For your Kings.
No good on the free throw. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So
No se le punto con Bruce.
to the regular season.
Pass to Anunoby. Fires from way outside. Valanciunas grabs the board. The Kings trailing.
Robo, eso es robo.
And Robinson comes to help. Here's Valanciunas. Here's LaRavia. Robinson with the block. And the
Mata pollo.
turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much as the officials will send him to the line, and he'll shoot some free throws.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. Now, here's Anunoby. Still yet to score.
Catch.
That's good from Brunson.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
As you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach.
Japón.
So Jalen grew up in those NBA lives.
Good defense.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Y la gente de Twitch, que es lo que la gente de Twitch activo, no bulto.
Well, let's start with OG Anunoby.
Que es lo Kentucky Fried Chicken.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter three.
La gente de YouTube también. Ay, mi madre.
He can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Once more, fans, another big round of applause for your Kings Youth Dance Team.
DeRozan scanning the floor. Ellis goes in.
Va de ahí.
Robinson with the block. And a fast break now for New York.
Ya.
And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
Sacramento ball.
The Kings trail by 3.
Vamos a esto, brutal.
Murray outside. Off target from 3-point range. And so Anunoby will bring it up.
Eso fue franqueando ahí.
First personal foul.
Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
Team foul.
Here's Anunoby. That ball
Acá.
speed that time from Brunson.
Y dándole espacio a ese criminal.
The lead up to 6 now for New York.
And what an assured player.
Robo.
Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch. And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Bridges outside.
Mikal Bridges.
Basket counts.
Kerr Bridges.
Bridges got his first 2 points of the night.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close range shot.
Knicks foul.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. And that'll be his third foul so far.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
Now here's Ellis. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Levine can't hit.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
The Knicks lead by 6. Brunson.
Hasta el fondo, Jalen Brunson.
Pretty assist.
OG Anunoby.
And it's 8 points here for Jalen Brunson.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second.
Ah, dije que falló.
Here's Sacramento. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Let's it go with the 3.
Ay, 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 ay. Es que hubo una flecha el hombre. Michael Bridges.
As a rookie, setting a record for 3-point shots made, and he has continued to build on it.
A bit of a surprise as the 4th overall pick in the 2020 draft. Murray was the right fit. Big part of Sacramento ending that 17-year playoff drought.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Pass to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Brunson outside. Towns trying to get open.
Hello.
And Brunson gets it to go. Brunson's got 7 now in this quarter. Murray outside. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Defense.
Here are the Knicks. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside, Towns. Here's the 3.
Cash.
Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Dominican Powell.
And it's an
Mangu.
11-point Knicks lead. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Sabonis with the bucket. That's now 8 points for Sabonis.
The confident lefty stroke of Sabonis on full display.
Pass to Towns. Over Monk. And there's a
Gosh.
for the Knicks.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when
No,
good
hombre.
players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Ay, ay, ay.
So we've reached the
Mete ese loco, se sale del juego.
32.
Mete ese bombazo.
first half. Plenty of basketball though left in this one. The Kings trail by 9. Shooting
Yeah, look.
foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal
For
foul.
Sacramento, they have
First
gone
team
4
foul.
of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
Di que falta, loco.
Gotta appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
Both free throws good from Ellis.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Brunson. Pass to Towns. Murray with the defensive effort.
Sí, Rodri, yo vi el mensaje que me llegó ya.
It's rebounded by New York. They've led by as many as 11 points. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan.
That'll be his second foul of the
personal
game.
foul. First team foul.
Brunson with a clean look. The sweet lefty stroke of Jalen Brunson.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team
Yeah.
first. But there has to be that belief. When you're best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win.
Que yo no sirvo, tú tampoco. Guay.
Thank you. Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Vamos allá.
DeRozan's shot is off.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back.
Yeah.
There's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Second personal foul.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Well, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion,
Ay, Laili.
Now, here's Valanciunas. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Pass to Laravia. Shot clock at 2.
Salud.
No good.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Okay, Sacramento. Time to get loud and make some noise for your 916 crew. Here they come, fans. Your 916 crew. Let's hear it. How about one more cheer for your Kings Youth Dance Team?
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Kings ball.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Sacramento. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. New York calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Once again, fans, that was your 916 crew dance team.
New York takes timeout.
If you want a free t-shirt, you gotta make some noise. Once again, for your 9-1-6
The Knicks lead by 10. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Timeout called by the Kings.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
And here are the Kings now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Sabonis. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Shooting 5 for 8.
We all know that Sabonis would much rather get all the way to the hoop, but nice job choosing the mid-range. That's the shot that the defense was giving him.
Assist from
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Without a doubt, one of the game's most graceful athletes. LaVine just seems to glide down the lane.
And here are the Knicks now. The Kings getting the bucket. Here's Payne. Out to Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the
LaVine
third.
with it. Bridges covering. Right side to Rosen. Anunoby sends it back. New York takes timeout. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
The Kings trail by 8. Ellis outside. Wide open look. That one doesn't go.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Knicks
That's
substitution.
2 really unproductive trips in a row ending in turnovers.
Miles McBride.
Pass to Sabonis. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Sabonis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Ooh, he is in the zone offensively. Sabonis is making good selections and playing with great intensity right now.
Yeah, the lead dwindling quickly here now as the turnovers have robbed them of their momentum.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. .56 seconds left to play here in the third. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Monk. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Substitution for your Kings. Jonas Valanciunas. Laravia.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Turnovers continuing to be a problem here in this quarter.
43 seconds left to play in the third. Up attack, Monk. No scoring in this one. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Substituting on the court.
Pass to Carter. We've got 22 seconds left here in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Laravia. Again, the miss by the Kings. Here's McBride. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. McBride's got his first basket of the night.
The adjustment, man, what a finish.
The end of the third quarter.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter.
Your Kings,
Knicks
33. The Knicks, 39.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Knicks leading by 6. Pass to Towns. Anunoby outside. Hart, wide open. He fires. That 3 off the mark. Here's Sabonis. Defended by Hart. Monk with the ball.
The Kings
Timeout
with the
called
timeout.
by the Kings. You look at Towns, he's really been playing well.
This timeout gives them a chance to strategize because whatever the game plan they have, it's not
And
working.
make some noise for your 916 crew. Please welcome to the floor, your
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
one more time.
Hey, Kevin, well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. He told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out the timeout. Right?
Thank you, David.
Hello.
Bridges shot. Good.
Knicks foul.
He's just so comfortable with that corner three. You can't let Bridges find those.
First
Yeah,
team
not
foul.
sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain
New
cramp.
York calls timeout.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Some
We got
timeouts
some
you just know
t-shirts.
you're going to get yelled at. And with these turnovers, I'm going to tell you it's not going to be a very pleasant timeout.
Here's DeRozan. Pass to Ellis.
Sacramento foul. Ellis. First personal foul.
And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time.
Zach Levine.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Bridges, no one around him.
Mikal Bridges.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And stolen by Anunoby. For the finish. And Towns throws it down.
And how about the game from Towns? The combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
Sabonis, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Brunson. It's good, and it's his sixth make against 11 attempts.
And their balanced effort at both ends.
Yo no olvido, por mi madre yo no olvido. Pa, yo no olvido. Por mi madre yo no olvido. Ta. Allora, che